Look, we're trying to do the storyboard for the 1 year celebration. Well, okay. Happy, but can we get on? Welcome to the Cottack Workshop. Today's video is a celebration and a recognition of a couple of important milestones for the channel. It's 1 year since we first put out our first video, and also we've gone over the magical 1,000 subscribers. 1,004 I think we are this morning. So huge thank you to everybody that's done that. And 1 year. So what we want to talk about today is the next project that we're going to do, which circles back to the very first project that we did, the piano conversion to shelves. I want to talk a little bit about YouTube. I now manage this account as the Cottack Workshop, and it's incredible the number of videos that pop up in my feed about how to maximize viewers and how to maximize subscriptions. But I think the best advice that I've been given is do what you love. And so the plans for this year are to do more restorations and more projects. Just watching the cat here, who also is going to feature, no doubt. Just about to jump all over our new tech that I'm about to talk about. So to celebrate our birthday, our first year, I've actually splashed out on some more technology. We've got the old camera running, we've got the new camera running, and also a new microphone that we're testing out. That's the cat right on the new tech. We're going to have to cat-proof some of this, I think. Not that that's possible with a Bengal. Also want to talk about the gritty issue of money. As I say, I've spent quite a bit of money on the technology to improve the channel. So we'll be doing some work around how to try and help generate revenue for the business. So one of the purposes of this channel is to showcase work for people that might want to get some work done, a sort of a portfolio. Also, we're now able to monetize the channel, which means some of the revenue from those adverts that you see at the beginning comes into the channel. So I want to talk about that. My commitment is that all of that revenue will go into the workshop and the channel. So whether it's tools or technology or different finishes or products that I would test or use or review. So there are several routes to this. Obviously a classic route for people is to go down the endorsements, sponsorship, reviews route. I have no product endorsements. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Therefore when I say I think a product is good, it's because I do, and I want to remain true to that. If I do ever take on an endorsement or a sponsorship, it would be because it's something that I believe in. And I'd be completely transparent about that, however it turned out. There is an opportunity to go down the merchandise route, so these sort of shirts, t-shirts, hoodies may be something that we offer, possibly Bengal cat related. I'm thinking about that for the year. Also, if you see something and you think, oh, that was really helpful and it really helped me out, and you fancy making a small contribution, there's an opportunity to do a thing called Buy Me a Coffee. There's a link in the description. And then also I'll be toying with what's called Patreon, which would allow people to subscribe and get access to additional content, behind the scenes, dialogue, that sort of thing. Early days, we're just playing with it. And The other thing that I want to talk about, I completely forgot. The other thing I want to talk about is plans for the channel and content. So from the feedback, some people really like a long, detailed explanation, sort of how-to guide with each step shown. Other people like to see a beginning, a middle and an end, what we call the magic happening. So there is a feature on YouTube called Shorts, which are literally that, very short, maybe 2 minutes long, and you can actually show them in portrait mode, which some people watching on a cell phone find more comfortable. So I will be experimenting with those, particularly maybe a straightforward restoration that's got a touch-up that comes out quite nicely. So we'll show a beginning, a middle and an end on a short. And even shorter than that is obviously photographs of things that are interesting, wood-related, antiques-related, driftwood, etc. So I'm going to be experimenting as well with Instagram, setting up an Insta account, which I'll give you more details when that happens, and therefore trying to have sort of super quick fix as well as the more detailed restorations and projects, of which there will be plenty. Really looking forward to the next year of this. Started as a little experiment, and just delighted to have seen it grown, and really pleased and enjoy the comments and feedback. Please keep it coming, and let us now turn our attention to the next project and how we're going to turn this keyboard into a coffee table. So here's the keyboard. So, Neindorf, Berlin. This keyboard was second-hand, sold in Harrods in London, and some of the keys have come off, and this material is of course ivory, which is quite a mixed thing to think about where it's come from. The elephant that donated, or elephants that donated these, were killed many decades ago, probably 100 years ago. I just want to show you some of the intricate engineering that's gone into this in the mechanisms. Just quite beautiful. Just so intricate. And so what we want to do is make the coffee table, so have a top, a glass top, and have it resting on legs about this height. These have been cut to size, and want to make it so that somebody can still put their hands underneath and play. It's really amazing bit of engineering, all of this in wood, all of this mechanism. Now what I did do was, I've already cleaned it up, it was quite dusty, and I gave it a very light layer of shellac just to bring out the luster of the wood. But that is our next project. So there you have it. Happy birthday to the Cottack Workshop. Ready for our next project, this amazing piece of technology and engineering from 100 years ago. And if that's the sort of thing that you want to see and you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Please hit the like button, it does help support the channel, and we will see you in the next project.